Oh, hello everybody, Ryder24 Miller here, and yeah, so a bit of a quick note about this video. So this video, there's actually, I am going to be talking about something that I really want Genshin or Holoverse to do for my birthday for this game. And before we get into it, so you might have noticed earlier today, the stream ended pretty early. That's because the power went out. Unfortunately, yeah, the power went out, the boxes and all that. So, yeah, I'll save that for tomorrow's video where I'll be talking about that, but just want to give you guys a little detail and information of what happened for almost 10 hours. Like, the power went on like a few minutes ago, and you guys have no idea how suffering it is. I mean, it's not too suffering because I can actually take it. I can take the heat. A lot of people don't know, but I actually can survive the heat. So like, you take me out somewhere and you keep me out for like 2 hours or so, I'll be okay. I mean, you might be wanting to go back, but for me, I'll be like, no, I want to stay out here. Okay. But anyways, yeah, again, I'll save that for tomorrow's video, which that is what I'll talk about because I was kind of pissed at what happened earlier. You'll see. You'll see for tomorrow's video. But anyways, let's get on to the main part of this video. So, earlier today's stream, you obviously noticed that, or if you looked, I think like probably 30 or so minutes into the stream, I was saying, oh, you know what they should do? They should put my OC in the game just to kind of, as like a birthday gift. And I would actually really appreciate if they do that. Not saying they have to. I'm just saying, like, that'd be something cool, or maybe like a character that is my name and has like somehow a role where he becomes important. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, I'll actually show you in the description. It'll be my, well, obviously, if you guys know my content, my Jump Force content, my Genshin content, not Genshin, and my Genshin content, but also my Xenoverse 2 content, you know that I made an OC for Jump Force, my main OC, and Xenoverse 2 being like my main OC. I mean, I don't have anything planned for him to maybe make him as like a character, but who knows? My Jump Force OC right now is like one of the faces, and pretty much is for my content and my YouTube channel, along with my friend's OC because it was. Okay, so a bit of a disclaimer about my profile picture and my other thing. My OC is the male with the blue and green hair, and the other one who has I think it's the left eye that has like black on. That's not my OC, that's someone else's, and yeah, she made it, and I think I've thanked her before in some of my videos and streams, so yeah. She's an artist, and I really appreciate giving me like a really good, I think, stuff for my YouTube channel. And my Twitch channel too. My Twitch channel, I do that as well. So thank you. But yeah, it's the female OC that's next to my OC and for my profile picture and my I guess my banner and stuff. That's not my OC. That's someone else's. Alright, but anyways, let's get on back to the video. So, yeah, for Genshin Impact, I've played this game for 2 years now. It's a total of 2 years since I played this. I mean, almost 2 years, actually. I think I played this, I think a day before its release. Or, a couple of days before its release. I'm not too sure. You guys are more than welcome to check to see. Yeah. I wasn't too late for this game. I was actually one of the early people to play it, and it's fun. I'll say this now. I know there's a lot of toxicity about this game, and a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's not good," but it's good. Like, do people not know that Genshin Impact literally won like the rewards, like what the PlayStation reward thing that they had? They literally won that. And it's good because it's one of my favorite games to play, and it's actually a good game to play like time to time, like, you know, just to do stuff. All right, but anyways, yeah. I played this game almost over 2 years. Again, I think I played it a couple of days before its release, but yeah. But anyways, yeah. As back to the topic. My birthday, as of right now, is next month on the 20th, so I think there's like 23 days left? 22? 21? I don't know. I haven't checked the date because I don't. I'm usually busy, and I have been very busy because power outage. But yeah, like, I really hope they put my OC in the game, and I don't have a list, but I know some stuff that I could come up with that I think would be good for my OC in the game. For this game. So, first thing is, obviously, I want him to be, like, overpowered. I want him to be, like, the literal strongest character in the entire game. I want him to have, like a thing where the higher his attack is, the more damage he does, kind of thing. Like, that's what I want. I want a character overpowered. I want my OC to be overpowered as heck, so that way, you know, people can actually have fun with him. Because then you can one-shot even the weekly bosses. Yeah. Maybe have him where he just has, like, an incredibly good, like, elemental burst, and an incredibly good elemental skill, and pretty much good in everything. Alright. And I want him to be, like, a multi-element. Like, I want him to be, like, a mixture of a lot of elements. Kind of like the Traveler, but different. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, and I also really hope he's like a permanent character to be in the game, or like a character or basically a character to just get for free, because I want him to be a character that everyone can have, or if you put him in the wish event thing, then that's okay. But the thing is, though, what they gotta know is, because it's a character of my OC, they have to give me like a code to get the character for free. Because if we all know, there's like a thing called like a character creator code kind of thing that exists. You know, but again, they don't have to do that. They can make him an event wish character, and I'll be totally okay with that. They can even make him like a character everyone can get for free, like Aloy. By the way, I think we're close to getting like I'll probably do some more videos of Jump Force just so that way you guys can get a good view of my character. Because the next video I will talk about what happened today, earlier today, and I'll also use my OC just to show you guys, like, I'll have like a moveset where it's basically a full Genshin moveset, like some fire attacks, ice, wind to be Anemo, and fire. Yeah. Pyro, Cryo, Anemo, and I actually don't know anything else. Maybe yeah, I don't know. All right, but yeah, all right, yeah, and my OC, if they add him in the game, which, you know, I hope that they also make him a sword character, because I think a sword character would be more fitting for him, because, well, you know. Yeah, and because, you know, in Jump Force, he's got sword, like, I could have a full sword moveset. Okay. And maybe have him where he has an ability where, like, an element, like let's say you use Pyro against a Pyro Slime. I want him to have like a talent where he can basically completely have his element attacks completely go through elemental resistance. So like Pyro Slimes can still take Pyro damage, Cryo Slimes can take cryo damage still. I want him to be like that. Yeah. And I know that all 7 elements are in the game. You got like Pyro, Cryo. Actually, yeah. It's Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, Electro. Yeah, let me check actually. Yeah, Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Dendro, Animo, Cryo, and Geo. Oh, wait. Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Dendro, Animo, Cryo, and Geo. Yeah. The 7 elements. Maybe have them all of them. Just maybe have like a unique item that he can have where he can change his elements, like his vision to make him a different element. That would be cool because we don't have a character like that. We don't have a character who can use an item to basically transform to a different element. All right. And also maybe make him where he has an area of effect attack because then he'll be good, and maybe have him like really strong to where it will one-shot kill any enemy. And maybe have him where, maybe make him unique where for bosses and stuff, he will have like a damage bonus to him. Have him like something where he could be good for bosses. So like his element skill and burst can do extra damage to bosses, world bosses, and stuff like that. That would be cool. All right. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff I want, there's still a lot of stuff that this game really needs, and why my OC needs to be in this game. All right. And I also want his talent to be where when he crafts, I guess, character ascension materials, or no, when he's in a team, he gives everyone a boost, like an element skill boost, an element burst damage boost. Like basically level up those by the amount that, by like 3 levels and stuff. That'd be cool. Or 1, I mean that'd be fine. I want it to be something like the ultimate power or something. Or like the divine strength or something, where he gives everyone, like, including himself, an element skill and element burst level increase by either 1, 2, or 3. I hope maybe 3. I think that'd be cool. So then it's like you can go over the limit. Or if you have a character that's not a C3 in any star, that could be good. Especially Zhongli. If that was the case, Zhongli would actually be overpowered with him. Alright. 2 more things I want them to do for my OC if they add him. Have him where he can promote, or he can have like his own story quest, because I think he needs his own story. Like, Aloy's in the game, we don't have a story quest of Aloy. She's just a character that's in the game, and not even anything special. Actually, here's a question. Would you guys want to see Aloy in like a future story in the game that they add? Do let me know in the comments below. All right. And the last thing I really want what I want them to do for my OC is I want them to have my OC voiced by Patrick Sates. Yep, my boy Patrick Sates. Yeah. and maybe my character for the Japanese voice, have him voiced by the let me get his name up. Ryohei. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. Ryohei Ara, who is the male voice option #1. That's who I have for my OC. I hope I mean, he's got to get some action for a popular game, and I really hope he voices my OC, or maybe a character like, I don't know, Jiren's Japanese voice actor, or well, Patrick, the Japanese voice of Jiren, or maybe the Japanese voice of not Cell, because he's not young, he's not old, he's like a young guy, like he's what, a teenager or like a young adult, something like that. I mean, that's at least. Then again, no one knows his age. Yeah, Patrick Sates definitely for English, or if not Patrick Sates, maybe Steve Blum. I think he'd be a cool character. Who else? Um, or Ryan Reynolds, or or Nolan North. Yeah. And for Japanese, I guess again the voice from IOC in Jump Force. That's the Japanese voice. All right. Um. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think if we don't, if that's not an option, like for the Japanese voice, maybe either Jiren's Japanese voice, the Japanese voice of who would be a good voice? Kakashi, maybe Naruto. I mean, I wouldn't mind Naruto. I'm used to his voice. um, Zoro, I think he'd be cool. Basically any of that. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Yeah, I think I'll have the next video where I'll show you guys my OC and what he does. I'll have like a Genshin build that I had beforehand, just to show you guys, like, you know. Until then, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, everyone.